everyone, welcome back to my channel again, Style by C. Alright, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. I really appreciate. Alright, so on today's tutorial, I'm going to be talking on how to make this lovely skirt piece. In the last video, I talked on how to make a skirt with drapes, but on this video, I'm going to be talking on how to make this beautiful skirt, alright, with puff gathers at the bottom part of it. Alright, so now we're going to first of all watch our skirts video on how to create the skirts with drapes. Alright, because that's the same pattern I used to create this. So on this video, I'm also going to be talking on how to attach the puff, to create the puff, and how to attach it to our skirts. That's what we're going to be centralizing on. So the link for the skirt video will be on the description box. And for this lovely gown I'm also putting on, I will be also dropping the link for the tutorial. Alright, so let's do this, guys. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm done attaching and fixing my zip. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to measure what I have around the down part of my skirt, because this is where I'm going to be attaching the pleats. Okay, so now first thing first, measure from this part upwards to 2 inches or 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches is fine. So I'm going to be marking my 2.5 inches round. This is where I'm going to be placing my pleats. Okay. You can decide to work with 3 inches or 2 inches. Alright, so this is what I have. Now I'm going to measure from this place I marked my 2.5 inches round. So I have about 36 inches. So now I'm going to multiply my 36 inches by 3. Or you can decide to multiply by 2.5 or 2 inches. That is to get enough fabric that is going to go round of what you have. Okay. Now, and the width of my distance is going to be, I'm going to be working with this on a fold. I have 5.5 inches here. You can decide to work with 6 or 7 inches. 6 inches is okay, but since I have limited fabrics, I'm going to be working with 5.5 inches. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. Please, on a fold. Now the next thing you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and close up this open part, alright, and turn it out. So now the next thing we're going to be attaching is this pleats on the down part of our skirt. Okay, so you can decide to go and run a stitch on top of it before attaching it, which is totally fine. You can decide to pleat it while sewing, while attaching it to your machine. So now I'm going to be placing it on my fabric. Okay, so if you watch closely now, these 2 inches we marked and this thing is not matching up together, like it's a little bit small. These 2.5 inches we marked, so I'm going to be coming down 1 inch or half an inch below the line I marked. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be placing my pleats from. So now I'm going to place it here. This is the first one I'm placing. So go ahead and make your gathers until you get to the back side of your dress or your skirt piece. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do using my sewing machine. So for this back piece now, if you notice it's open, so you can go ahead and close it up entirely. You can go ahead and leave it this way. The reason why I left it this way is because I'm going to be using this skirt for another skirt tutorial. I'm going to be using it to talk about draping. So that's why I didn't close it. That's why I used this method of taping it down here. Okay, so But if it's very short, if it's a very short skirt you're making, please go ahead and close it up. So this is what we have for our skirts. This is what the pleats look like. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.